Yes, welcome, my people. This is the Adventure Architect, my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, share, and you can also comment. Welcome. Today, I wanna teach you about something about construction. Yes, this is our YouTube channel, which I want you to follow from today. I'll be taking you through construction projects about construction. I'll be talking about mostly about construction things, okay, projects, and how you can do your home or construct your beautiful home just by following simple steps. Thank you and welcome. So today I'm going to take you through steps in construction. I want you to learn some few things. Many people ask about construction, the process of construction. Some people, they just want to know about something about construction. So today I'll be taking you through construction. I'll be teaching you some few things about construction, the steps, procedures, things that you really need, the essential things that you need to know about construction, especially the steps from this starting from the scratch until we have our home or our house today. So today I'm going to focus on a simple house, a construction of a simple house like a 2-bedroom house, a 1-bedroom house, a simple structure. Okay, so welcome. So today let me talk about the steps in construction. Okay, we have some few steps in construction whereby you need to know these things. Okay, so the first thing in construction, when you want to have your home, especially in our country here, Kenya, the first thing you should have is that you should have a land, okay, a piece of land or a plot where you want your house to be. Okay, so that one is very essential. Ensure that that land is documented. So it means that you need to have something like a title deed that will ensure that that land is yours and you will be able now to start your project. So after having a land, you have to look for a plan, a design plan. We might have some different types of plans, which is a mechanical, electrical, structural plan. I think those one are the main ones. Okay, the structural plan, then the mechanical plan, and then the electrical plan. We have some other plans, maybe regarding to something like landscaping. Okay. To acquire these things like a plan and a design, you need to maybe have someone like an architect or an engineer who will help you on designing your house depending on your preferences and what kind of a home you want to have in your life. Okay, so from that, the architect or the engineer will charge you as how you will agree with him. Okay, it will depend. So on that question, I'll not be very specific on how much it will cost you to have a plan and a design of your house or your home. Okay, because there are very many things that will be done there, especially to come up with a plan and also a design of your house. Some things like surveying will be done on your piece of land, soil tests will be done, and other things. So it might cost you a little bit. Okay, so from having a plan and a design, you will have to go to public of works in your county, in the county that that house is to be constructed. Mostly, in the public of works offices, there is an office of the NCA, National Construction Authority. This is just you go there for stamping of your plan, for approvals of your plan and design, so that you are charged something for the government. Mostly in Kenya, they will charge you for some little money, something. I think there is a rate at which they charge you depending on the size of the house or the design of your house. Okay, so you'll have to take the plan and design of your house so that they are stamped. I think mostly you go with some few copies of that plan and design. So don't carry the same plan, then you want them to to stamp on it, because you need a copy. They remain with a copy or two. Okay, so after that, after approval of your plan and design at the offices of the National Construction Offices, okay, you will come back now to start our construction. Now we are going into our construction process. Okay, what I've been talking about is only a pre-construction process. Okay, or I think that's the pre-construction process. Okay, now we are in the construction stage. Okay, in a construction stage, you look your architect or your designer or your engineer will help you to look for the site engineer who will be doing the construction works for you, who will be ensuring that they are following the same plan. They say everything as it is on the plan and design. Okay, so the groundbreaking will be done. Then we will start with hoarding. Hoarding is the construction of a temporary fence around the site that is to be constructed, so that we ensure security and also safety of workers in the site. Okay, so from hoarding we will go now straight to excavation of trenches for the foundation of your house. Okay, excavations will be done for the trenches depending on the depth they are designed by the architect or engineer. Okay, after that we'll have the concrete works coming in. Then we have the reinforcement works. Those are the steel bars coming in, so that the foundation is reinforced very well as per the plan or design of your house. So after that, now we'll go to something like the foundation walling, depending on the foundation type, because we can have a strip or pad foundation or even grout foundation, depending on how the ground was. Okay, so after that, after the foundation walling, we'll have the slab. Okay, but before we go to the slab, we have some few things there which are very essential. Some things like I can say we have backfilling. Okay, backfilling of the excavated trenches. Okay, after backfilling, we will have something like hardcore. Then marram blinding. After marram blinding, we'll have to do something like the anti-termite treatment, because some termites might damage your floor. Okay, so we'll have something like the anti-termite treatment which will be done, okay, on your floor. After that, we will have the DPM coming. DPM, damp proof, which is the damp proof membrane, a black plastic thin membrane placed on the floor, so that it protects your house from the seepage of the groundwater up to which can damage your floor. Okay, the DPM will be laid. Okay, then we'll have the formwork people will come in, the carpenters will come in for the formwork of your slab to ensure your slab is molded as the design of your house. Okay, after that, we now go to reinforcement of the slab, which is the BRC, the British reinforced concrete. Okay, this one is a mesh like reinforcement, so it is laid. Then we have the casting of the precast concrete. Okay, some people nowadays we have a lot of designs of the slab, so this is just the major one mainly used, but we have other we can have the other precast concrete beams coming in, but those ones is depending on your design or your desire. So after your slab, now we will have completed our substructure works. Those ones are called the substructure works in construction process. Okay, or construction stage. Then we'll be going to our superstructure works. Superstructure works are the works that now starts from the slab, okay, floor slab, going upwards. Okay, which will be dealing with the walls, will having the roof, okay, openings, which are the windows, doors, and other things. Okay, we'll be having things like that, and then we have the finishes, which comes up like plastering, okay, rendering. We have the tiling, putting of ceiling, which most people nowadays desire to put something like gypsum ceiling, okay, which comes with various lightings things, making it very beautiful, very scenic, and very, I think, eye appealing. Okay, so on flooring, people prefer tiles of different designs. Nowadays we have a lot of variable designs of tiles which are very good, very nice, which I encourage so much that you when you're choosing a tile, choose a tile that is very durable. Okay, we have the ceramic tiles, we have concrete tiles, we have wooden tiles, so you'll choose as per your preference. Okay, these things affect the cost of the construction, so I might not talk about mostly cost, but I'm talking about steps by steps. Okay, then in our next videos I'll be talking about the costs of these things as per depending on the size of houses or two bedroom, how can it cost this. Okay, so we are on our superstructure works, which I'm talking about now. The walling will be done, ensuring the openings are well done. The lintel will be done. You'll have your parapet wall, your wall plate, you'll have your roof. Okay, the roof will be done as per your desire. Also, the frames can be timber frame, can be steel frames. Okay, okay. So then you'll have your iron sheets, things like that. Okay. After that, we usually go to plastering and keying when it is required. Before that, I forgot to talk about something very essential, which is the mechanical and electrical works, which are usually done also on your slab. Before you cast your slab, immediately after placing of the BRC, you have to let in the mechanical people or plumbers. Let me talk in simple terms that can be understood very easily. We have to allow the plumbers to come with the plan as it was directed, so that they can ensure that they have placed their work there as the plan. Okay, installation of pipe, draining pipes and water installations pipes, okay, on your floor before casting of the concrete. Okay, so that one is done. Okay, even after superstructure works, okay, before plastering and rendering or keying or other things, okay, you have to ensure that the electrical people and the plumbers are there before that is done, so that they can install those conduits which are used for cables, electrical cables, and also water pipes, okay, are installed before plastering, so that they can be concealed inside the plaster and or rendering, okay, or the tiles, below the tiles. After that, after having concluded that, finished that, you will be having now your fully structural house, but you will be needed to do some finishes, okay, so that your house now can be as you desire. The real picture of your desired house can come up. Okay, so in finishes can decide on how your house will look like. Finishes can actually make your house look better, or look like it was not done well. It's about finishes. A good house is about finishes. You can look at a house, but when it's not finishes are not done well, the house might look like it was not constructed well, yet it's only just finishes. Okay, so in finishes is something that comes with a lot of money, depending on it might depend on your pocket. Something like painting, tiling, flooring, wall tiles, gypsum, it is very expensive. Okay, some fittings, cabinets, okay, these things comes with a very high price. Even curtains, the grills for curtains, they might be very expensive. Okay, so when we reach on finishes, I think we will have finished the steps of our construction. The steps that will be remaining, they are the post-construction process, which might be even landscaping, the installation of power, installation of water, just looking for where you tap your water from. Maybe you drill a borehole maybe you'll be buying water from these our companies like the Noasco, Zoasco, those companies. Okay, so I think I have taken you through vivid construction process which you need to know from now, and it will help you so much. Okay, about pricing or what, I'll be talking about it in our next video. I'll be here for you. You can consult me, I can consult you. If you know something that I really didn't talk about which was very essential, please feel free to comment, share, and all we'll grow together in our information. Okay, let's build our homes for our parents, build our homes for ourselves and our family. Okay, it's a very nice thing to do, by the way. Remember that after even retirement, you will need somewhere to stay, to call a home. Everyone needs somewhere to call a home. Even after traveling to some big places to work, to do something, okay, you need to have somewhere where you can say, I'm going home. Even, I think most of the people nowadays, we might joke around and say that we don't need a home, but actually we need a home. We need somewhere to call a home, okay? Thank you. Welcome. I am the Adventure Architect. Subscribe to my channel and you'll enjoy. Thank you.